He dropped a little green and the numbers came alive. Charts started breathing, watch the whole board come alive. 1 minute she's mooning, lighting up the sky. Next minute she's crashing, and you're asking why. The phone moves screaming like a lover gone insane, but he just holds on tighter through the pouring rain. Take a magic market ride with me through the flashing lights and the wild green sea. Up and down, spinning round, feel the cosmic pull. On this magic market ride, we're never coming down, no. He ached it at the bottom when the fear was running deep. Watched it turn to dragons while the whole chat lost their sleep. Whales blowing rainbows, rugs trying to pull him under. He just laughed out loud and kept on chasing thunder. Just smiles real wide, says beautiful illusion, come and take me for a ride. No fear, no tears, just the fire in his soul, turning every red candle into liquid gold. Take a magic market ride with me, lose your mind and set your portfolio free. Round and round the rainbow we go on this magic market ride. Steal the show. Never coming down. See you on the next moon, baby. And flies away. Pump and dump all night. Shilling, shilling, shit coin trades. Every chain, every coin, every lie. Shilling, shilling, shit coin trades. Blue check guru with his bags of light tells you this one's gonna hit 100x. Sells the coin that he's about to dump, laughs all the way to his next exploit. Telegrams pumping, Twitter's all ablaze. Yeah, he's posting charred with fake ass RSI. Promises he'll double your stake tonight, then he's gone away to another rally cry. Pump and dump all night. Shilling, shilling, shit coin trades. Every chain, every coin, every lie. Shilling, shilling, shit coin trades. The chart goes down.
are still here. We're getting ready to go right now.
Every out is gonna be the one, yeah, we trust.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
To my favorite two people, me being one of them, so glad to have you here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, frogs and squirrels, boys and girls. Late Night Crypto with Road Dog. We're going to do this quickly and we're going to get in and get out. If we don't have a crowd that's showing up, I'm not going to stick around. Tonight is 60 nights. You'll hear 60s music in the background. Enjoy it while we got it. We're going to get over to stoner music very soon. Breakout right here on the 15-minute time frame. You can see that little thing popping off. Had a nice little trend line right under here. Whoops, kind of messed up drawing that. Look at, we're at resistance right now, so may not quite make it past there. I'm not looking for us to make it too much further. If we do, at most, maybe back up here around 77,800, but maybe not even that far away. We are trying to do a little something that's looking a little juicy. We might have a channel idea, and I believe that we do right here with that second trend line. And it is hitting the, we're facing resistance now and a little bit more resistance up ahead. Let's take a fib pull here. Let's go from the top to the bottom. Looking for that red 236 Fibonacci area from right up here. High to low. Let's pull you out. Oh, magical. That's right where we are. How crazy is that? How often can you do that? So either this is the best place to be buying Bitcoin under right now, if we're not going any lower, or it's just one of those little minor accumulation areas before we come up to one of these areas and possibly come for a higher low or a lower low. We don't know which until we get there. If you're looking at this from this perspective over here, more than likely a channel idea. Let me see if I can get that drawn out. 4 people hanging out with the turkey, myself being one of those included in there. Thank you very much for being here. Well, you're welcome, me. You're welcome. I got my tablet over here, so I count as one of those. All right, so breakout right here, and it kind of hints that we might be coming up to this area over here, about our 618 Fibonacci area. Well, the old measured move right there, if you believe in a measured moves. Right there would be a nice little target area right up around our 618 Fibonacci. If we're going to do any more upside, I don't see us getting past there, maybe even getting up to there. I want to go ahead and lay out this little guy right here. That's the first area of resistance I'm looking for. May not get past that guy. The crossings on the moving averages are making me be that way because we're flipping the bigger moving averages. We're flipping the ribbon, as I call it here a lot. And that's bearish overall. And to really understand the bearish situation that we're in right now, well, all you got to do is zoom out and then peep out the rest of the markets too a little bit. I'm just saying. Let's zoom out right now and let's come over here to this that we were looking at last night, talking about all the great little places, I think on probably a 4-hour, something like that, of all the places to enter and exit. I'm going to leave that up here. Well, this trend line that we were in, some people seeing it as a channel. It is a channel. Price travels in channel. And once you figure that out, it just makes things just kind of go together. Look, I got this big ass channel. I've got all these little channels in here, the downside, upside, and this one up here. And probably we're working on trying to get another one to the downside. We just haven't figured out where our highs and lows are going to be to get our angles right. Looks like we got a little hint right here. If we take that little hint, it might mean that we come up here to around 78,000 before we come down. And that's just all speculation. And what matters is that we lost this trend line right here. I'm going to color it red and make it big and fat so we know exactly what it is. Right there, we're underneath it, and the bullish situation that I'm seeing is just coming up for a bearish retest. And I keep talking about that, where we just come up at one of these areas and we roll over, along with these moving averages crossing over. Now we do have the 50 crossing the 800 right here. That might give us the traction to come back up here around 77.5. Let's see what happens. I don't think that's going to be a recovery. We got some mixed actions going over here. These guys are good. 200 or over the 360, that's good. 100 over the 200, that's good. We're testing it now, but we're likely to get rejected off the 50 and then start working our way back to the 200 moving average area. That also brings us down to our 886 Fibonacci area that we're looking for a possible harmonic setup here. I can look for one over here at the toppy tops, depending on where I'm drawing it from. We can find the impulse move. I think that's you, man. I think it was down here. I think I screwed that up. Let me redo that little guy. I think you go over here. There might be, yeah, well, actually, what we got going on here? You're on 113 for that little dude. All right. I'm not buying it. I think that's more appropriate right here for this idea. And it might be, I don't know. We can kind of put them, I prefer them to be on the bigger things. I don't like to do little partial harmonic setups within the move. We're looking for the greater pullback over here at 74,000, at least there, maybe down to 72. That would be our harmonic setups to bounce from there. So I do see a chance for us to at least come down there for Bitcoin. And again, you just take your measure move from this channel idea that we were just in. Basic measure move should be fairly accurate. Kind of gets us right down to this area too. So all signs are kind of pointing right down to the lower 72s. It's just taking us a little while to get there, and that happens, man. A lot of times we were at 126,000 for, it seems like days and days before they finally figured out, well, nobody's buying. Let's just go ahead and dump it. Let me get a shout out to everybody that's hanging out with me here tonight. We got 8 of the most wonderful people ever. It's 60s theme night. BetaBot, I think you were here earlier. Let's go see who's in here right now from the 10 o'clock area right here. We got Just Amber. How you doing, Just Amber? Thank you for being here. Give you a shout out right here. You got the... I'll give you the hand clappies. My hand clappies aren't working anymore. Why is that? There they are. We got OG1. What's going on with you, my man? We got Tony G in the house. Good to see you. Appreciate you and your time. I appreciate you for being here. It's you guys that make my stream, not me. I get on here. I can be here. It's awkward at one person. Thank God it hasn't been that way for a while. Sometimes it starts out that way. Strega in the house, my OG right there, my OG moderator and everything. Been hanging out here for nearly 4 years with me. Hand clappies, you got to start working now. Come on now. We got Society X in the house. Good to see you, my man. Bad Doggy, I came too early. I don't know. You can't be too early or too late to a late night show, I don't think. Silver Days, how you doing, my man? BetaBot, hope you're here. And we'll probably be looking at ladies a little bit later on here. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, frogs and squirrels, boys and girls, stoners and boners, let's come over and let's take a look at our indices over here and see how we're doing. This is S&P 500. We're looking at that on the Stonks show that we did today, which is going to have to be earlier because Stonks closed on me during mid-show. Well, that's not good. How can you plan on that? I'm curious, we don't have any indicators over here, so I can't look for divergence. But we are at an area of resistance, Fibonacci-wise, 272. We're between the 272 and 113. Juicy area. But this is an area I would expect us to get a pullback, right? And roughly, I'm eyeballing it with a local fib in my head here. So roughly somewhere back around 69, 68,000. A pullback would be healthy, or to at least retest this high over here, if nothing else, right? I mean, we can see S&P 500 and stuff in that. They just basically keep on going straight up. They dip a little bit and then they recover and keep on going. That's what it's been doing for years and years and years. Now, it would be great if it just hits that, or if it goes a little bit lower, that's cool, or doesn't even hit it at all and leaves a little gap. You might be working on something a little special over here, but I would at least expect a retest of that. Especially you gotta chill when you hit these areas, man. You just don't keep pumping and pumping. You make a higher high and then you make a higher low, and then we just keep on rocking and rolling this thing together. That's what we need to see happen over there. Meanwhile, your altcoins are still getting a little hosed after losing that big major trend line right here. Looks like we might be coming up for a bearish retest. Now, I don't know if it's going to be this line at test, or it's got another line that's got a crossover right here. This one that started. That is going to be the resistance right there. And then right on up here a little further. So we got two areas of resistance just based on the old trend lines right there. Let me put this one right back over there. All right, so that's what we're kind of looking at there. Meanwhile, Bitcoin dominance. Oh, look at this. It lost the 618. That's good for altcoins. That might be why we're seeing some green candles, and the one we just looked at, it was on a little bit of an uptrend trying to go for that bearish retest. That might be what we're seeing over here as this one's coming down. And we don't want to see this go back up because that's going to hurt altcoins. Good for Bitcoin if it goes back up, but it's bad for altcoins. That means most of the money in crypto is looking at Bitcoin and not not the altcoins that you're trying to look at, right? Don't need that to happen. This is Tether dominance, and I gotta say, it looks like some money's getting ready to come back in Tether unless it's going to break through here. So that tells a bigger story than what we're seeing on the other charts altogether. It means probably not new money coming into Tether, probably not fresh mint into Tether, probably altcoins and Bitcoin selling out over here, pushing this little guy up. So is Bitcoin getting ready to take a little dumpy dump? If it does, he's taking altcoins right along with him. So get that right in your head right now too. It might be green for a little bit, but all that's green is not gold, nor should it be, because that's gross. Most of the time it's slime, right? We got resistance here on altcoins. More resistance. A lot of resistance. Highly unlikely that we come in here and make this a bear trap and go to Valhalla. I'm all for it if we do. It's long overdue, but the reality of the situation is it's probably not going to happen. So let's not even try to go there yet until we actually see it perform a miracle and walk on water. Only one person's ever done that. Well, two people if you count Peter. Right here on Bitcoin Dominance, M-top. You got a nice one right there. Nice M-top. Possible retest of it, my friend, might be falling. Nice double top there too. Just your basic TA measure move tells us that we should be coming down on Bitcoin dominance. What's that going to do? Would that help our altcoins, or is it going to hurt them this time? Jeez, they need all the freaking help they can get. That's all I'm saying. Look over on Crypto Bubbles. This is what's popping off today. How we doing? DXC is hanging around $12. There might be it might be accumulating over there. Not much going on. Just kind of hanging and seeing what Bitcoin's going to do. I mean, a few things pumping, more things and dumping than not, looks like. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, I feel mellow all of a sudden. What's going on? I feel chill. I don't know what to think about this. 8 people hanging out with the turkey. We're going to take a look at a few altcoins. Let me get a list together. If you got any altcoins you want me to take a look at, now is the time to put them out. I put my little quest marker into the chat right over here. And I'll be coming back to look right under there. We're going to come over here and look at a few things. Should be a pretty wild song. I couldn't get what I was looking for, but I got this instead. We'll look at the top 300 over here, make a little list to go by. I like to look at what's up and what's down. ZBCN. Oh, how you have fallen, haven't you? Too many coins in that one, in my opinion. That's what I always find myself saying about it. DEXE might be in a good place. Meme core is down again, is it? Zcash. Siren. Algorithm, man, you're going to stay around 10 or 11 cents forever, dude. Hyperliquid. XPL might have something. These are the ones that we normally see rise to the top over here, and then they fall to the bottom over here. So these are what people seem to be mostly looking at. Sky II is back in on it again, right? 32%. That would have been what we looked at it. Did I not get in it? I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it on my exchange, I don't think. Humanity, or H LIT, Apecoin for some reason. Pump. Onyx. Oh yes, baby. XCN. Do it. I'm happy about that. And then we got Tau. Lord of Spot Monkey. How you doing? Good to see you. Tau and BBB. Okay, I got Tau. Let me add BBB here. Which one is this? This is not even what I thought it was. Alexa, skip. That wasn't very 60s. Well, it probably was, but more acidy than stoner.
Shake it with me now. He walks in the club with a pocket full of dreams, phone in his hand.
There's not many 60 songs. They'll be over soon, I promise. I've tried to stay awake, just tired out. Well, what you need, Strega, is some good-ass coffee, mister.
The morning's gray, the clocks are full, the world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow, good-ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good-ass coffee in your cup.
Crypto cowboys, moon or alimony bags. Subscribe to Road Dawg Crypto now. Like or bear eats ya. Better call Road Dawg.
Oh, wow, we got 2 commercials in there. What's there? That was awesome. Florida Swap Mama says, chilling in free parking lot right across the river from the Park Place. Oh, the Park Place? From Park Place. That sounds cool. Near the boardwalk, as I recall. All right. Let's check out Sky AI. Oh, you're not. Where are you available at, Sky AI? This old KuCoin, MexC's got it. Binance has got it. Gate.io's got it. CoinX has got it. Oh, I can trade it at CoinX. Shouldn't you be at some other places too? This is Sky AI. 22 cents today. Look at you, you little degen coin, you. What have you got going on over here that I can work with? I feel like I'm doing this backwards. Jesus. Well, you kind of broke your limits right there, didn't you?
She dropped a tab of green, and the candle started.
Sky AI, she's too high to fly. What's she going on here? I'm gonna have to come down to over here. We got the parabolic moon. May have lost it. Can be a bit subjective, but you might see that we might have lost it and retesting the underside of it. Or hell, we can just bend it and make it look like it fits. That's why I don't like to do that too much. Nothing like a good old trend line to help you. Oh, if you're above that, that's good. That could fall into bear trap. Oh, it is right here, ladies and gentlemen. What, we found something here, darling? Did we? Did we do it? Let me just go ahead and get a few things set up over here. I'm going to do the old-fashioned way. Yeah, you hit that. Okay, you're done with. Nice point fiber. A point fiber. I'm looking for these 2 little target areas right in here. Yeah, you got to should have a straight 1-to-1 and also a bonus. Oh, no, you're down to get your bonus target. We're doing our 113 too, huh? I didn't put the right one, did I? Well, that should have went all the way to the purple one, but it didn't. Okay, that's why I pulled. We do have another hint right here at the 113, though. We took it into consideration right there. Currently, she's coming close to some resistance areas. Right over here, I'm just going to draw them as a little box. Right here. So this is the current resistance we're coming to on the 4-hour. Bigger targets at 28 cents. The juicier targets more at 35 and 33. If we continue up on that trajectory, and gosh, but darn it, we're just working on a nicer big trajectory right here. It might have some ups and downs. You see, it's not going to go straight there. It's got a ceiling up there, and of course, you know, an elevator can't go too far up. But maybe we can get up to here. Maybe for the higher high, take that one out, go for a lower high, and then we're looking down here again. But currently, it looks like Sky AI is trying to rip up through the ceiling here. 23, 24 cents. That's 28. And then my juicier targets are coming in right over here. Technically 33 and 35 cents right there. Sky AI and the 4 hour might be rocking and rolling, but she might get a pullback. She need to get a healthy pullback. If she pulled back to 20 cents, I would look at getting in it. I don't think I'd look at getting in it right now. I don't know. Depends on if we got a trend line idea. Yeah, a deviation trend line. Let's still not close enough to it to tempt me. At least on the 15 minute, right? We got our channel idea, maybe, kind of, sort of. All right, Sky AI, we got that one looking to see what happens over here. Let's take a look at Tau. T-A-O, Tau. Bittensor. And let's see what's going on with it on the daily chart. Well, what does the indicator say? Been a minute since you had that green dot over there. What's it looking like over here on the daily MACD? Looking kind of juicy. You're looking punky. That's a good sign for you. Look at this RSI. Tau's getting ready to do a little something. She's ready to get a little bit more positive than negative, a little bit more bullish than not. Facing some resistance there. We need that breakout of that RSI. We get that, and we can see a pump on this little guy. 9 getting ready to cross the 21. Working on it anyway. Price is already starting to claim that 21. We're above the 9. Everything's fine. That's what we say here on YouTube, or what I say here on my channel. Golden cross, 50 moving average crossing the 200 there. I'm just a little concerned about this green cloud, red cloud combination here. That usually is not a good thing. What we can do over here is just kind of clear it out and redraw our target areas, right? From high to low. From the high deserts of Nevada.
Peace, love, and green.
All right. Anybody get that reference? Just kind of curious. Kind of the same ideas. We're kind of looking at a makeshift kind of channel idea that's trying to form over here. Most important thing we need right now is the trend line, and we're so close to the trend line. It's still a good entry idea. Bullish cross. So here on the daily, I think we just talked about that. 50 cross and 200, golden cross, buy signal. Buy the next dip. Buy the next dip. This might be that dip. Currently on the smaller time frames, smaller being 4 hours. You little degen, you thought I was talking about that 10-second, didn't you? Not yet. We're still in this little tight little range. We may drop down a few dollars, still in the $10 range just before we start taking off. But in my personal opinion, she's getting ready to do something, and so am I. I'm getting ready to come down to the 15 minute to see what kind of entry I can find. Working from high to low, high time frames to low time frames, and then that's how we find the setups. That's how I find the setups. Hopefully a good probability setup. Nice ribbon flip happening over here. You got a nice little green dot thing that just confirmed over here about a candle ago, so we're still good. Now I just need a trade setup before I go through it. So what are you going to do, Mr. Turkey Head? Well, I'm going to rely on my targets over here. And I know that our main goal in life right now is to come take this guy out at 270, and then we got this backup dude over here. We got to snipe him out at 280, man. We got to go for the gold. So I'm looking about 283, maybe 294. It's not too much to ask. If I were to take him long, I FOMO'd in on the flag. I buy the top, and it would be the top if it comes down, and it could come down. I would have to put my stop loss underneath this trend line area over here. So I can't get as tight. I can't go too crazy, but I can get a 3-to-1 if I go to 283 and 258. That's not too much to ask, I don't think. Let's come over to our exchange. We're going to be looking over weeks because I think you got it right. Do you? Come on now, Anthropic. I think you've let me down. Weeks, you sure do load up slow. I'm just saying. Don't think I won't come over to Blowfin and look for you over here. I get tired of messing with you. All right, so let's take a look at, what was it? What we were looking at, it was Tau. Do I have do I have money? Okay, I think I got money on here. Why does it always look a little bit more bearish over here? Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I thought it was cutting through over there. So I want to get my trade set up over here just as well, right? Doing on the exchange, I'm actually trading. I have different numbers than whatever I was looking at it. Oh, did I screw that up? Did I do that? Why am I on the 4 hour? Yeah, I'm not trading. So I'm looking at 292. I'm looking at that 382. I like that here. If I want to get ballsy, I mean, it looks possible in the 4 hour, right? But it might take a week or 2 weeks to get up there. And you got some bearish crosses going on. I don't know if we're going to make it up there that far, but we got something going on where I'm at right now, right? And I'm ready to take you on. I got 5X in right now. Let's see what that does. What happens if I actually type this stuff in? I haven't done that in a minute. 234, 233. Oh, I can't go that big, can I? That goes over my crystal reward limits. So I gotta dial that down. And I'm going for 292. 291.96. I'm front running it. I'm not going with that psychological even number. Front running it. Wow, I risk $1 to make $1. That hardly seems worth it over here. Let me dial this down to, we were looking on the 15-minute. And breaking the trend line. Put my stop loss to where my trade will be invalidated rather than where can it be safe in case we do dump and it might not get triggered, but if it does, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to tighten her up. I control my list. I can get a better risk, I believe, if I go under here about 240. Oh, hell, that's a lot better. Yeah, I can do that. I feel a little more comfortable doing that. 74 cents for that target, but I don't think you need to do that right now. See if we can get a little bit better right here. Let me see if I can put it up here. So I'm FOMOing in, and my stop loss is going right below here, about 242. All right, that's within reason for my limits. And if I go to this target over here, it's not the greatest. It's a 2-to-1, man. We have a 3-to-1 over here. Well, I got 283. That's bigger than what I got over here. So I'm not getting the same setup I do over here. My stop loss is, oh, what were you over here? 248? Oh, yeah, I went. Awesome, I could do that. I can't go tighter on my stop loss. I'm okay with being stopped out. I'm gonna get stopped out for 66 cents. Still a 2-to-1, dude. For what I'm getting stopped out on. I don't want to put it below my, I'm on the 50 minute, I want to go below the 200 moving average. 100 cross the 200, so it's not as likely that it would come and get me below here. Go below that 360. So I'm in a good spot. Yeah, I just don't have a good entry because I'm buying the freaking top. And it probably will come in a little bit of drawdown, dropping about $5 over here. So let me take our little nibble. I'm going to try to see if I can catch her when she comes down too. Will you let me have this? All right, stop. Oh, at least 21 cents. So if she takes off, I'll add to it. If she comes down, I want to add to it. If it stops me out, then it was never meant to be because it broke a trend line in a bear trap. It was going to come and get me anyway. Since we're over here, let me see if I need to manage anything. Let's see, I've got my ape short. I've already taken some profit on it. Probably a good time to take some other profit. Let's take a look at Apecoin. What are you doing, Apecoin? Are you about ready to die? And you're at support now. So, wow, I don't know if this is going to hold or not. If it doesn't hold, I'm looking for maybe 10 cents out of Ape, and that would help my short tremendously. If it does hold, well then gosh darn it, I need to get in over here at this bottom. Here on the 15-minute, we're touching the 200 moving average, trying to lose it. It might bullishly cross over this bigger 360 moving average here. It might be what's happening. If it does that, we can get a little comeback. It looks like it's going to be really choppy through here with all these moving average things it's got to work through, but that it can get back on track and then finally come back over here. So there might be a little time to still get in on this one. I kind of like, what is this, about 15, 12? I like that idea with a stop loss anywhere under here. 14.99. I can go really tight because if it breaks the trend line, let me just double check my trend line authenticity. One touch area here. There's another trend line a little bit lower. It could break it. 2, that could be our third touch point. I'll try that. I will see you and I will stop you at 1467. I'm risking 33 cents on this tiny account. I just want to go to 19. I ain't trying to be greedy. Could I risk 33 cents to make $2 so we can just get back up to where we were over here? Oh, I almost hit the wrong one. I will try it because my short, so I'm just going to leave it there. It's not in. I think I can move it a little bit. Right there. I just want it to come down and wick and get me and then put me in the long. Stop losses are set. If it keeps on coming, it will stop me out. I'll lose, what was it, 33 cents or something like that. All right, so set it, forget it, let it rock and roll, but I need to take care of my stop losses over here. I need to put you into some break-evenage. All right, so my take on this, let me make sure if I got that right. I normally go from wicks, but I want to take the extent of this, right? So if we were to go straight up, I want to make sure that if we were to go straight up, I want to make sure that my stop loss is right above that area. Then I can trail it down if we keep squeezing or whatever that we do over here. All right, so we got you managed, I think, halfway, half-assed decent over here. Looks like we got stop losses on everything, right? That doesn't always happen. They slip by me because, could it be because I got too damn many positions? It could be that. I'm just saying. These guys over here don't know which side of the line they want to be on. They'll go a little bit on the green and a little bit on the red, and I'm getting very tired of them. Popcat, Nero, Ton, and Kite. They just flip-flop in between. Whip is up right now. Go Whip. Look at you. I can't do anything with it just quite yet. Based is still up. I've been taking profits on Based over here. We did that one several nights ago. That's been going for days. This is not scalps, and that's a 3X, and it's just, it's more of a swing trade, and it takes forever on some of them, right? We got Tesla stock, which, I'm just kind of chilling with you. Must have done that one earlier today, I believe. All right, that's Blowfin. Weeks, did you ever do anything? Are you going to let me come over here and see what you got? Oh, you stopped me out on my short. I got stopped out on my Bitcoin short. But in profit, that's the main thing. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. I want to get in the habit where I can get to where I can cover my fees, where I can have a free trade. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to where I have more free trades than not. I've only got 3 positions over here. You wiped me out on some stuff, didn't you? What'd you do? My oil trade is up 22%. Oh, wow. I guess we need to take a look at oil. I haven't looked at this thing all gosh darn day long. This is the 1 hour for oil. My break-even price. Oh, we're all right up in there, huh? This is XTI, same as WTI, but it's on futures, and it's not the same as the spot price at all. Be a lot of variation from what you see on spot price. Technically, we lost it. We're still underneath there, so there's some weakness. I only got 2 main touch points over here on this trend. This trend line channel idea doesn't really match up too well right there. I don't really trust oil right now. I really don't. We're going to zoom out and just pull our fibs out. Let me say that one more time. We're going to bring our fibs over here. Swing high to swing low. Oh, that's cool. You're above the 5. I would like to see you hit 113, possibly 109. Those are the 2 areas I'm looking for. If I'm going to get paid on this. Put my little take profit right over here. I'm not going to be greedy. Did you get it? You're not on there. Wait a minute. Put this dip over here. Break even right above it. Put it below it. Then we'll slide it above it. I'm on the 4-hour chart now. Take profit. Well, that's a pretty good clip, actually, to go up to 108. Why are you there? It doesn't say anything. Order failed. Take. You're not going to let me have that take profit? All right, so I want $97 for my stop loss. Order failed. Take profit. Order already exists. Does it? Does it really? Because I don't see it. Open orders. Trigger orders. I don't see it, mister. Oh, position. Did I put in the wrong spot? I put in the wrong spot. Oh, that works though. We gotta change you to 97 or 96.9, something like. Are you gonna change it? You wanna let me change it? You're not gonna let me change it? You suck. I hate you. Whatever. I'm gonna come down to the 15-minute and I'm gonna move you manually. Put you in the profit. Click OK. Free trade. Hopefully. We took some. Yeah, it should be a free trade. Gosh, that was long. That took a long time. The dash trade sucks. I'm down 20%. Lucky it's only 25 cents out of this account. And this account, tiny account, needs to grow, but it's not. What's been going on over here with you, tiny account? What have you been doing? What is my wins and losses? I've been stopped out a lot, as you can see, but at least it's stopped out very tiny. A lot of that has been where I've taken some profit. Maybe it came back down and it still got me for a little bit. Or I've been able to move some stop losses up. Remember, I tried to shoot for about $1 at the most to lose if I get stopped out. And then you see me sometimes I'm going half of that, a lot less. But some of them even got down to even lower. So there was some profit that was taken on here. But they still came in negative. So they're red, but that's good. This one got me. That one, what was that? That was Bitcoin. That was yesterday. That was yesterday afternoon. Okay, we probably saw that last night. So haven't made anything over here today. That was canceled out, so that was a bad one. That rave got me. Rave got me good down there. Rave hit me. Speaking of rave, let's take a look at rave. And nobody's talking about rave anymore. Why not? You think it's dead? It's 83 cents. It looks dead at a doorknob, doesn't it? Were we looking at that? No, that was clearly wrong. But you probably were right. You were right. The big idea was. You were the one right here. Where are we at right now? You're right here at the very bottom again, aren't you? All right, let's just look at the bigger moving averages over here for rate. They'll tell us what we need to know. Below the 9 and still going down. Yeah, it still sucks. It still sucks. Take a look at XCN. That one's pumping. This is one of my little dark horse coins, dark horse plays on spot. This one, look at Bybit Perpetual if it's got a good price history. I just want price history. Nice little candle pump over here. She didn't quite come down as low as I thought. She just bounced right off that 4-hour 800 moving average. Right now, we've got the white 100 crossing over the 200. Now, this is down and still around half a, or lower than half a penny, 0.0048 area. And we could still get a pullback, but that's nice. That should be some good momentum trying to help pump us up again. She's wanting to try to be bullish. All the money came in here and then a little bit of a sell-off, but decline in volume but decline in price, that's usually a pretty good sign. We're going to come down to the smaller time frame because what we're looking at is a possible AB equals CD pattern, which can give us the one-to-one move, right? But she doesn't meet my requirements, so I'm not quite, yeah. Even if I take it to the, yeah, you're not, I'm not, it's a good try. I'm not sold on that idea. We can still try to play that idea. I just don't have the confidence that it's going to do it. And the main reason is because it didn't respect my fibs like it should. Respects my fibs, it does good. If it doesn't, then hit or miss. We can try the technique, but we don't have the confirmations that we need to say, yeah, baby, I want to play this sucker. We do have a touch here, and then we got some kind of make-ass shifty trend line over here. It looks like it will hold. It looks like it will hold. I hope it does, because I'm tired of this thing going down on me. The things you want to go down on you don't go down on you, and the things that you don't want to go down on you go down all the gosh darn time. They just can't get enough of it. It's crazy how that works, isn't it? All right, so let's take... Can I get an amen? All right, high to low at resistance 382. That's a nice little area. Pull back and see if we can do some stuff. Next main target I'm looking for is right here, right above this dotted line. XCN. That's where I want to see you go. We get to 0.0067. That's not too much to ask, I don't think. About another 12% from there. Let's see if we can get a higher high, and that's a lot to ask. That would be another 30% from where we are right now. XCN, let's get some traction. It made a high, it made a higher low. Let's see how far this thing can go. Look at the MACD here on the 1 hour. She's ready to rock and roll. 4 hour, how you looking? A little confused. Doesn't know really what's going on the 4 hours, so don't have the most confidence that it will keep what it's doing right now. Let's take a look at BBB. That was a request here on the show. I'll come back to the chat in just a second, folks. Yeah, got anything that you want to say, you want me to see, you can go ahead and put it in there so I can see it. All right, so we might still be working our way down. That's what I'm just thinking. Could it be a shoulder head and shoulder to the downside? It could be, or it could be a deviation. That was one thing that we're looking at, right? It's getting shaky. She's trying that trend line. You need to do something. I want to put that candle bodies, make her work hard for it. She worked hard for the money. All right, see if you can do something over it. It's at an area of resistance where we could be coming down, and you could try to short it, triple top. It may just not be taking yet, or it may invalidate. You did make a higher high here, and now you're making a higher low, so she's being tricky. She could be just consolidating and squeezing over here. Jump. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Jump back into the pattern. It could. Now, moving averages are kind of suggesting that, well, they don't know either. I see chop. I think we might do something like this on either one side of this. I don't know. But the short won't be until we lose the trend line, and especially lose this area here at 842. I mean, that would be your confirmation. Short anywhere you want, but that would be the confirmation that once we break the trend line, and then especially break this horizontal level. Oh, yeah, I think she's working on it right now. Yeah. Oops. Got a jumper. All right. There's still this idea that we're working on a bigger target over here. And maybe. I got to see what's happening. She's not dropping like a rock yet. You would think that she would. This is a good time that we can probably take a look at her indicators and see what they say. And here where we're expecting her to maybe drop like a rock or something, lose a trend line, she's saying, hell no, I'm ready to party. I just got a fresh load of cocaine in from Colombia. And I'm like, gosh, you can't say that on YouTube. And it's not my fault. BBB is the one that's going to get me banned here on YouTube, not me. Yeah, quit talking about that cartel stuff here. I'm just paraphrasing people. The charts talk to me. I tell you what they say. Blah blah blah. I'm just the translator here, people. You got a green dot saying I'm ready to rock your world. BBB. That just made me get frisky. So I'm not scared of this triple top at the moment. I'm saying we got 4-hour time period telling us we got a few hours of possible fun on this little baby. Let's go see if we can find it. 24 minutes says she need to come down. Oh man, that sucks. Don't need to see that. 200 up here. Well, she's got her work cut out to do, really. All right, so we're in this funky ass, sideways ass range. Risky AF, just right up our degen ass alley to fight against getting our ass handed to us. I'm all for it. Let's go see what it says. We're going to put this little guy in. We're at the point of control. That's a good target over there, 928, if you want to be on the conservative side. If you want to be a little bit on the more balls to the wall side, well, yeah, you'll be looking about a 272, a little closer to that one. Well, when I look at this guy, I want to look at this guy. I'm going to mark that little measure move. You didn't line up like you're supposed to. You're tricky. I'm not trusting you as much. So if we got hopium targets, those would be hopium targets. Our higher targets, if she wants to wick up to one of those, it's normally your 113. It's normally not anything past that, people. Just saying. Lucky if you can get that. So maybe about $10 if we get up there. Shorter term is what we need to look at. Swing high to swing low will give us that answer right here. We're at a possible accumulation zone if we're not going any lower, right? If we could go lower, then oopsies. That was too early. Most conservative target that we got over here. Next one up would be 910. After that would be where we are getting confluence with our value area high at the 0.5 Fibonacci. That's 0.5, and let me get these things color coded. That would involve us coming back into this trend line idea, which is not the greatest of trend lines. Let me see if you're already in it technically. You're already in it. Well, I guess you can do this then. Maybe we don't even do that trend line. How's that? What do you think about that? You want to get rid of the trend line? How about we make it dotted? That way you don't feel claustrophobic or something. You can kind of go through the dots and you can go to the bathroom. You just kind of go through the little. It's like those little metal poles in the parking garage. You can walk through them, but the cars can. Yeah, is that cool? All right, we'll give you a way out. We won't block you in, but I'd like to see you hit 9 or 926 there. Do I want to play this one? Do I want to play this one? I want to come down to the. Hell, the 1 minute is ready to take her into places. I don't. Okay, let me find a good reason. I mean, I got this. I'm a little late for that. I'm late for that breakout. Kind of, sort of. I'm only on 6 minutes, so I'm not too late. I am close to this trend line, and that puts a little tingle in my dingle, and it makes me think, well, maybe I'll have something here. I want to see if I can degen into some BBB over here. What we got? Can you make me some money? That's what I want to know. Can you answer that question for me? We got the long. Put you at our first take profit target over here on the 6 minute time frame where we got a bearish cross and Miss Lucy over the 800. We're crossing over the 300. We can range through here, so that's a pretty safe target. Technically, I should probably put my moving average under the 100. But my take is, if you're going to come get me, you're going to break that trend line. I don't have any faith on you if you lost a trend line, so I'm going tight. That way I can get a 5.6 to 1 risk to reward ratio. Where am I going? 9.9. Where's this not lost? 880, somewhere through there. Let's see if we can play this one. BVV, where are you hanging out, man? Are you on weeks? I need some weeks trades over here. We gotcha. Look at you. I got 10x on you. Oh, hell yeah. I think that's right. I want to go ahead and open it. It says I'm risking. If I'm looking at the right, I think 26 cents. Let me see. I'll add to it if it's possibly right. If it's not right, sometimes they mess with you. So stop loss is beneath the blue trend line because, well, break that. Mine just sucks. Why do I want to give you more? Why don't I want to put my stop loss down here so you can come down and get it? Kill me early. Kill me early if you're going to do it. I want my take profitos because I feel that is just a little too early. Yeah. BVV. I'm trying to see. Oh, you're not going to tell me how much I can make over there? You usually tell me over here, but can I get another take profit? Well, I'll put one up. Oh, okay. That's about okay, $4. I'm risking 20 cents to make $4. Am I on crack? Is this a 15-minute? You should be doable, dude. You're making a higher low. I mean, technically, I want to put another one right over here. So I'm getting greedy. I'll raise my stop loss up and trail it. We'll follow it up there. Shoot, I don't want to sell myself short. QQQ, you're finally doing something, but I didn't add to you today. I've already taken some profits on you. I should have added to you. I don't have much going on over here today. It looks like all those positions. What happened? What was that? That was Bitcoin. What else? Oh, my Anthropic. Oh, it got me on Anthropic. Man, I really thought you were going to do good, Anthropic. And then you just lacklustered and started just getting boring on us, and then you died. That's a good thing to kind of look at. If they're not doing what you expect them to do, then, and I have that problem, it's a good time to ask, well, should I just give up on it, or should I be patient and wait? Sometimes being patient and wait doesn't pay out. You're just an opportunity cost. It's going to do what you... I'm expecting this one to move its little happy ass straight up here and get out of this little range and go somewhere. If it just kind of hangs here and it comes up, I'm like, and it gets boring, I'll probably get bored with it too. Let's come back to the chat and see what we're chatting about. We've been going for about an hour. What are you guys up to? Run Swamp Monkey meant to write street. I don't know. It ended up as a ream. What? What application do you use to live stream? Not like YouTube, the platform, but the streaming software. I use just straight OBS. Some people use Stream Elements and some other things. OBS looks hard when you first do it. Get used to it, and there's no problem. You just got to get used to it. And I can't see myself getting away from OBS, honestly. I don't know how to use the bells and whistles on Stream Elements. I need to look at that, incorporate that a little bit more. And OBS is open source and free. Like number 10, the Road Dog. I tried redirecting to you, but YouTube didn't show that you were live. Oh, well, thank you, Joe. I appreciate the thought. It's the thought that counts anyway, my man. Joe is in the house. We got Joe from Trade Intuition over here. I'm going to do something special. We're going to give Joe some fireworks. Fireworks! while we take a look at his show. Let me get up mine over here and go. I think we got to get more fireworks. So this is Joe's channel. He streams nightly at 9 p.m. right there. And that's where all the cool kids hang out before they come over here. And if you know, you know. I'm just saying. Go check him out. It's going over at 9 to about 10 p.m. And then you'll see him on some other shows collaborating and things like that. You'll see him around YouTube. A good place to go. And get some more insight on the crypto market. Joe! Road Dog is on punishment. What did I do? Love that all the crypto people I like are known to each other. I know a few. I don't know as many as Joe does. Joe knows more than I do. And then over time, you know, you see some people in the chats. I don't get around to too many other streams, and I don't get around to too many other chats. I try to when I can and everything. But I do like it. We should be a commodity, especially with smaller channels and everything. There's nothing wrong with us just kind of, you know, being supportive of each other, right? It's a rough game out here. It's hard to grow a channel, especially a live streaming crypto TA. That's not what people are really looking for right now. And believe it or not, the educational aspect of teaching TA is not what people are really looking for. I mean, I pick it up from things, little things that you see somebody do, and we're intelligent enough to do that. But the things with courses and things like that, from what I've seen and everything, even the trading groups I've been in and everything, all the educational material, it's the least viewed thing. In the trading group I first started out in, that guy's he's no longer with us, and Joe knows him. He was in that same group. He was a admin over there. But one of the mentors over there. But he had to put people in a brotherly headlock to get them to watch the training videos. And I know why, because they were literally, it was literally, those training videos were, they were, it was literally, well, this is our video for the day. We're going over the moving average, and we're just going over this. This is it, and blah, blah, blah. No. The moving average is, and you know, and you had like 40 or 50 of those videos to watch. I watched them. I can, and there's some people from the group who now have YouTube channels that I can tell did not watch those videos. They did not watch those videos. They got big ass channels, but I can tell they missed some important stuff that was there. OG says, I'm always looking for TA. I like to watch other people do TA too. Like last night I was watching, and I saw Mark Dutch over there. He's a moderator. Oh crap, they changed the name. Something. I can't even remember now. I don't think I've got him on here. It was Andy Bit Consensus. But I think he changed the name of his. Yeah, Mind Pillar Markets. That's what it is now. All right. So Andy teamed up with this guy named Dawg. Now they are both Elliott Wave traders, right? That's not the only thing they know. They know harmonics. They know a lot of stuff. They don't use trend. He don't use trend lines as much as I do. Crypto Jeb does. Now he does. I resonate a little bit more with Crypto Jeb, but I do like to watch them, and they go down. Listen, Elliott Wave is a big ass rabbit hole, and you will get sucked in with Elliott Wave. It can get very deep, and it's very subjective. But if you're gonna watch somebody talk about Elliott Wave, it's not me. I'll show you the basics that I know, but I'm not your Elliott Wave teacher. I'll give you the cliff notes and the things that work for me. But these guys are your Elliott Wave people to watch. They're very familiar with all the ins and outs. The 1-2, the 1-2, 1-2s, 3-4, 3-4s, and or 4-5, 4-5s. Your flats, WXYs, and all that stuff. your triangular flat patterns and all this stuff. They but it's interesting. But he also he likes swing failure patterns. He's a little degen. You can see it come out in him, but he's very controlled. Very good risk management is what I got to say about Dawg. That's what I take away from him. And where he's, you want to get stopped out in profit. First thing he does is secure his position, and I admire that. And adding that rule more strenuous to what I'm doing. And seeing it help me out too. It doesn't matter. It's not about what you make on the trade, how much money you're going to make. It's about how you win that trade. Even if you just win it by a little bit, as long as you got a free trade, that means you're adding money to the account. I know it's not that big $5,000 win, right? It was only $2. Oh man, we're building good practices, and that's the only thing that we can count on is getting our mindset right, getting our habits right. Breaking these bad habits that we have, and it's hard to do. So I recommend Tiny Count. But they got a nice little thing going on over there. Or if you're in the Elliott wave and stuff, it's like early in the morning for me, or way past my bedtime, like almost before the chickens wake up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a couple more coins to go over here. We're going to take a look at Altcoin. Or did we already? We might have already because I was shorting that little bad boy. We did because I longed it. Oh, I'm sorry. We already did that. LIT. Let's go take a look at LIT. Lighter, whatever this is, I don't know. It keeps showing up in the top 10 and the bottom, or the top 300 list, and then the bottom of the 300 list. So it's getting some traction. You got a breakout retest going on right over here. You see that? You see it? It's not perfect, but that's the idea. Let's take it to the wicks over here. And so, and there's no volume behind it. So falling price and falling volume is not too bad, right? But it didn't. It went lower than its breakout. It's one of those little lackluster ones. It's just testing, and now it's making an internal over/under test, I guess, over here. Well, I gave a shout out to these guys. Let me do this one. I don't normally watch Crypto Jeb, but I did catch him today, and it just made me appreciate his TA. Now he does more bigger time frames, zooming out more than investor take, but his TA is on point. And more, I resonate more with some of his style and trend lines, right? You trend lines tell you a whole lot if you use them. But he had a good show. I saw his show earlier today, this morning, and I really appreciated that and how he presents everything. And he's a good person to watch, good Christian dude. Got a lot of subscribers, man. Like 225,000 subscribers. It's amazing. So the usual techniques over here on the Fibonacci, because they work so gosh darn good. Ain't nothing like zooming out and applying a Fibonacci just to tell you all the right little sweet spots to hit. Back test it if you don't believe me. Tells me we're trying to make a nice little double bottom formation over here. That would make a double. That'd make our booby pattern. Remember, this is a neckline. What's underneath your girlfriend's neck? Is it her butt? She has no waist. There's logic behind my debate over here. I'm telling you. I've been arguing this for 4 years over here. And if it is what I think it is, well, gosh darn it, it feels a little exposed to me, and I just don't know if that is very appropriate or not. So we're going to take care of that right now, and we're also going to see if we can get a measure move up to the shoulder area right over here, right there. See when you adjust this to fit the double booby pattern, it's a nice little cleavage right there, right. We're gonna adjust the strap a little bit. Don't want it too tight. Don't want it cutting into the shoulders. We want it comfortable, or maybe not. If it's not comfortable, it might come off quicker. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to go there. All right, the target of the bra of the double booby pattern, as soon as we get past the cleavage area right over here, it would be $1.53. There's also a nice little area, the ticklish area right under the armpit. You can lick it, but the deodorant kind of, it's kind of like kind of like what alum does. I'm just saying, not from personal, okay, maybe from personal experience, but what happened? I feel like you got exposed right over here. All right, so that's my target areas is 124 and 153 for lighter. I know we're a late night channel. I hate to just turn it into hard R and everything. I don't know how many times we can show the boots, but I'm looking for a setup, so we got to do a little exposure over here. We'll do it for science. There's some resistance right over here on that guy. I'm thinking I kind of like what I'm seeing here on the daily. We're testing that 9 moving average. I got some stuff to work through over here. What is that at $1.07 up? So we see we're trying to make a double bottom pattern, which means this target is where we got to hit. It's $1.24, right? 886 retracement. Oh God! Oh, I got a tingle in my dingle, and I don't think it's because we had they took the bra off. I think it's because of what the price action here. Breakout. Come down to the 4 hour and see just how juicy this is looking. Not confirmed yet, are you? You're not as juicy as you're looking. Almost, but just not quite. She hasn't cleared a candle just quite yet. She's trying. 9 moving average still down here. I still like it. All right, so let's go from wicks to wicks and see what that tells us. Did you break out of that? You're breaking the wick to wick. She's trying. LIT is trying to do something. I like it being at this bottom area over here. It's about 10 cents up from the bottom area. That would have been the perfect entry for me. But it doesn't mean that it's going to make me miss out on some juicy goodness. I just can't go with as hard as a position, right? Because I got to put my stupid stop loss way down here. But I'd still get a 3-to-1 just to come up here to where we were. And if I leave a little bit of it in there to run, if I can think and play it that way, if we can get past that area. So up here to the resistance is a 2-to-1. Up to our target's 3-to-1. Up to here would be almost 6-to-1. That's if we got lucky. Look, cup and handle the upside. Head and shoulders. Whatever you want to see over here, baby. We got a higher low. That's what matters. We got a higher low. We need to take out a higher high. See if we can get a new trend thing going over here. I'm willing to try it. Are we going to do it on VP or on weeks? What were we looking at? LIT? Take a look at lit. I feel like getting lit. What happened? Weeks? You're kind of janky over here on my browser. I gotta say, you work fine on my phone, but is this it? Is that? No, that's trading view. Come on now. Why you keep taking me out of over here? Maybe I did that. Maybe it's the boomer fingers. 15 people hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being here. Give you guys a shout out. Give you guys the hand clappies when they work. You not? I guess we're going to blow pin. I want to get our bid out here again, aren't I? LIT. Guess I'm trading you on Blowfin. Don't make me not want to on the 15-minute, for gosh sakes. Goodness gracious. You come down to the smaller diamonds. I'm buying the top. Got a nice little breakout idea there. We're not going heavy on you. What, you got 5X? Is that doable? I may want to start out a little bit lower on this one. Since I'm buying the top, I don't want to go crazy over here. I got to give it some wiggle room so I can maneuver. Are we in? Are we in now? Stop loss way the hell down here. Oh, I may have to reevaluate that situation. All right, if you do a one, what are we looking at? I can leave it there. I would. Let me see what else I can be working for. If it does keep going up, I can bring it up a little bit, and that would be a cool situation. If it breaks the trend line, probably around here would be my best, but it's better off for me right now just to leave it down here. Take that 0.5% thing that I'm trying to work with, and just see what we get for this little breakout. If she can do a little something over here, right? My take profit is what, $1.24, somewhere through there. Well, it's not too far, is it? Not too far up. Come out to the 1 hour. And we know that she's got to try to get back over here. It makes me feel a little greedy. You feel a little greedy. You actually need to come over here for real. I'm feeling greedy. I believe I'm feeling greedy. 4 fibs out, so I will put it at the 618, and then I will probably take profits over here at the 0.5 and 382. That would be my game plan. Take a little bit of a nibble. That's not the greatest risk to reward ratio right here, man. It's not. Didn't we figure that out? We had bigger. We had bigger. Why do I got? Okay, I got 3 to 1. I don't have 3 to 1 over here. 82 cents. Are you at 82 cents? Yeah. Well, I found that to be very interesting. I don't have that. I don't have you. Is that 107? 124. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, we went with the higher guy. We went. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that was our. That's a trade setup that we did over there. I guess make sure we get it over here too. All right, gotcha. See, and that would be taking out this high. That's what I would want to do. We're in this channel idea, right? Channel idea. However you want to kind of fix that little guy. We'll probably come up here and mess around here. Not quite get to my target yet. I'll probably take a little nibble, move my stop loss up to break even and all that good kind of stuff, and see if we can let you play on out. How you doing, Lit? Oh my God, we're up 0.2%. That's amazing. Who took this trade with me? Who took that? You're in the money. Yeah, that's what we do every day. You want to make 0.2% on your portfolio. You want the turkey. I'm just making fun of people. I'm sorry. That just cracks me up when I see that stuff on YouTube. Who's that going to trade with me? It's always that when it's a good one. When it's a bad one, it's like, well, you should have got out. Well, you shouldn't do what I do. Who takes a trade on somebody on YouTube? Why would you do that? But when it's going good, why would you trade against me? Why are you trading? Ego is funny here on YouTube. It's funny. It's funny. It's very entertaining. How we doing, people? We got Cash Oak in the house. For me, I circle through all the analysis over time, trusting one thing at a time, sort of. If it resonates with you, makes sense to you, and you got some good experience from it, you put together all the bits and pieces that make sense to you, is what I did. And then tried to learn something, try to always add to that. Here's what I see. Here's what I see here on YouTube, all right? From not everybody. It's a lot of the TA people are pretty knowledgeable. But there have been some that make they've got a few little strategies, all right? I don't know. I'll just throw out maybe a moving average strategy, something like that. Got a few patterns. I don't know. Let's just pick out some of the most common ones. Maybe an Adam and Eve, some kind of double bottom pattern, some kind of triple bottom pattern, like a head and shoulders, and probably a standard play, like, I don't know, something very basic, very beginner friendly, like flag patterns. Those are good to sell. Flags that you can always. So you get a basic thing, and that's it. That's all you need. Not worried about trying to learn how to properly use anything else. Just do that. But they're able to make millions of dollars off of trading groups by just teaching that one little technique to people over and over and over. So you can make money in crypto, but it's usually through the trading groups faster than what you can do becoming a millionaire trying to trade it. And I'm just saying. But what I recommend, find what works for you, but always add something, man. I mean, harmonics, that was the last thing that I learned. I put that off forever. It was very enlightening. Some of the more advanced Elliott wave, I will probably be dialing into that more. Oh God. Oh God. That was so subjective though, so subjective. But you know, a lot of different techniques and zooming out. Like trend lines are a big thing for me. But just always trying to learn and testing things out, back testing things, and we're always continual students. But I don't see how somebody that has a very limited thing of strategies to play, and you've got different times and different markets to play different strategies, right? But hey man, that's who we're trading against. All right, things fall around to the same levels with fibs, 200 SMA value areas, and all the Elliott's trends and structures. I was going to whip another Fibonacci. Yeah, let's go. And then I got I got you. I was going to whip another Fibonacci, but then I got high. That's not going to be on the end screen. The more dialed down version that I've got on that. If you put a fib on your body, is the crotch the 618? I think it actually right around that area is, I believe, honestly. Is there that or the navel? I can't really remember. But your body does, when you resonate with the Fibonacci and some of these, and the golden pie. We resonate with the 618 variants. I mean, all these numbers over here that you see on the Fibonacci thing, on the main ones, everything but the 0.5, they're all mathematical derivations of the 1.618 or 0.618. It's multiplied by itself or squared against itself or square root of itself. And that's where we get our 886 and 786. Now, there are some that are based on, since we use the 0.5, you'll see some people with us, there are some variations like the 0.707. I've seen one popular YouTuber on, this is the secret fib. You have to join my group to figure out, to find out about the secret fib, the industrial secret fib. And I hear them say that to shield their group, but they know nothing about it. It's mathematically comes from the 0.5, the 707, the 0.5. Comes from that and some of the other targets that it goes with. Even your 1411 target, 1.414. I think that's a variation of the 0.5, if I'm not mistaken. Mathematically, how it's calculated. Cool to know, but you don't have to commit those calculations to memory, thank God, or else my brain would be freaking fried. Taking a look at Zcash. She's been on a little downtrend over here lately on the 4 hour. What she's trying to do. Nice roundy shape. Is that a cup and handle? Whether it is or whether it's not, there's people want to call it that. And even Bukowski is starting to say that it's changed his mind on whether they can form on the bottoms or not. I guess he got tired of arguing with it too. So screw it. If you want to call it a cup and handle, call it a freaking cup and handle. Normally it's a continuation pattern. You're looking for price to go up into it. Ultimately, you're just looking at an accumulation zone because that's what we happen in the price structure. We got markup, distribution, markdown, accumulation happens into using a channel idea. They're just basic concepts. Just not reiterate them because, well, that's how you learn. You hear it enough. Even somebody say it in the background. I'm going to take everything off because we like to pull our fibs again. Get our 236 area that we're trying to retest over here. Makes a nice little support area if it'll hold. Target though did not get hit just quite yet. It's 405. Kind of leaning me to think we'll kind of place to it and focus a little bit more on this one and the next one at 542 right there. This technique is very, very simple. It was very simple. Zoom out and use the freaking fibs. It's that easy, people. You just got to understand that. I don't know. I guess you gotta believe in them, and they work really good. Most of the time they nail the stuff, and if they don't, well, it's telling you something. There's a little bit of weakness or a little bit more strength. Well, we got a nice little channel idea. All right, so we got a lower high, so we got to be careful of that idea because we could be doing something nasty. Just look at that for that nastiness over here with this two real quick and see if we can get something 0.5 Fibonacci. All right, so it does have a nice setup that could, doesn't mean it's going to, but we could be coming right back down here. If we do, then this is the old rounded bottom butt crack, probably another little rounded bottom accumulation down here, and then we bump off, right? But it would be bullish in this area if we do come down here. We'll just leave this idea up there. Before we even get to that idea, we got to break a few trend lines, and we're nowhere near that. So this is just a little possibility that might happen. It's cool because you can front run it, right? I do, and maybe short it down to these areas, or at least some of these other support areas when you see these formations. We make that first lower high over here. There's a good short opportunity there, if it holds. Now we might also have a deviation on this trend line here on Zcash. Remember Zcash? Now there was a bigger harmonic over here. This just wasn't the right chart, was it? I think it's a Cypher. I mean, I have to redraw it over here. I think it was a U. I think it was U. 786 Fibonacci area. Cypher pattern right here. That is bullish reversal pattern. And we've already finished our bomb. So I'm very much bullish on this little guy, right? This guy did confirm, and that's the reason that I'm in this guy, playing it all the way up here. I mean, technically I'm playing it all the way back over here for this pattern. Back up to the very freaking top, maybe up higher. And this is it's a nice one, it is. And right now we're just in a big kind of channel that we just printed out, right? So maybe we'll pull back and retest this area at 800. Maybe go back closer to 300 than not, but still overall, I'm bullish on Zcash on the bigger time frames over here. Let's rock and roll. You got a green dot on the 4 hour? Are you kidding me? Stochastic's buried, wanting to go up. Are you getting ready to rip it to the upside? I don't know if it's... I'd like to see it. You got a lot of work to do. It's going to have... Still got a lot of work to do. 13 people hanging out with the turkey. Let me come back over to the chatty chats. Are we chatty? We got Anita. Can we look at ladies? You know we can. Mind blown. Does the human body match fibs? Yeah, it does. We use that in art. I was an artist, tattoo artist at one time, but body and faces, portfolios, portraits were always my thing. And yeah, the face and yeah, there's ratios, proportions, and all that, and it corresponds with the fibs. Look at the Vitruvian man. Vitruvius. This little guy right here, 1618. You see all that? And you can slice her, dice her up, and get all kinds of sacred geometry out of all this. That's a good one. Square within the circle, circle the square, the square in the circle. It's there, baby. Sacred geometry. We just apply it to charts. Is that tattoo? Yeah, that's not going to age good. All right, so yep. To answer your question, yeah. It's an everything. Fibonacci is an everything. Sound waves, light waves, ripple waves on the water. And you see how they do the circles? And then it reminds you of that double split experiment where they kind of discovered about particles and waves through the double split, how they... I'm getting too nerdy. Cash, okay, you doing, my man? Blazing Sambo, need a show? Let's take a look at ladies. She had a pullback, didn't she? She's doing that crazy cray-cray rabbit run move over there on that symmetrical triangle. How deep did you go? How deep is your love? We're trying to... It's hard to tell in the 4 hour. Let's see if we can go up to an 8 hour and look at those moving averages and see what they can tell us. Let's see. 360, 200, 150. They're still in good order. We're just kind of testing them. Our bigger ones are up here, right? So we have none of them to drop down to. We're at an area of... Might get some support. screw the measure moves and all that stuff and lower targets. I hold that 200 moving average over here. Come to the daily and see what's holding us over here. 100 moving average down here. I don't think we're going to go much further than these guys over here. This 360 right there. I may be totally wrong, but I'd say we got a good chance to actually get some support here and do what these triangles are famous for doing, which is not what you expect them to do. But just some crazy crap. Never trust a symmetrical triangle. Never met one that I like. Never. And that trading group I used to belong to, the CBC group back in the day, oh, I swear they loved symmetrical triangles. That was one of the biggest things that was put out there. Look, the symmetrical triangle to the left side. Falling wedges were really popular back then, and saw those things everywhere. I don't see them as much anymore. I think I broadened out and look at some other things, but I think they might have been kind of forced. It's like any downtrend you get, you fit it into a falling wedge, right? Look, there's a falling wedge to the downside. I guess I just look at them more as trend lines anymore. I'm not really looking for wedges, but you can force a falling wedge. You can be so. Look, this was a falling wedgie right here. And the trick to the falling wedge is the same thing you see with the flags of the upside. You just keep making the wedgie. We just make the wedgie bigger. Look, now we got this falling wedgie to the upside. 68% chance they break to the upside. Oh, well, now we got this falling wedgie right here. 75% of the way into the pattern, they'll break to the upside. Well, looky here, we got another falling wedgie right here. You and a channel until it decide to break the hell out, right? I mean, falling wedges are awesome, but trying to play them that way, being taught them that way. Same thing with the flags, man. Same things with the flags. Them old flags to the upside, they're always nice, aren't they? But sometimes they're not even there. You see some people, I swear, I've seen somebody do this. I seen them do this very recently. It's like projecting what they want to see happen. And we're waiting for price to come up here. Consolidate. Wait till it hits the 20. Like, what universe are you living in, sir? Because you can't have a trend line unless you're touching lines. Let's use rules with our TA and not just live in la la land. That's the words that usually come out of my mouth. I don't know. But then we come over here and we can do a flag right here, right? We can do whatever we want to when we're up here with just single candles, and then what flag turns into this, and then that, and then this, and then that, and then it's not, and like what this is doing is like you getting chopped up if you're trying to take these flags to the upside or play them, and you're also missing your opportunities of resist. You're not paying attention to resistance. You're not seeing the opportunities to short. If you want to do or take profits or whatever, it's like no, going hard. Flag to the upside. Oh, well, it did. The market makers took us down. Yeah, Mark Simpson to the downside. It just wasn't a good trade setup. That's what it was. Because you're long in resistance and shorting support. Am I ranting? This usually means this. I'm tired and time for me to go. Look at you ladies. Look at you ladies over here, just dropping this trend line over here. As they're coming down a little bit. I don't see it. I don't think it's going to drop all the way down through here. We'll see. That's a nice rejection here on the daily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, come over to the chat. That's my new t-shirt, says Bad Doggy. Nerdy is good. Pasho says Gandalf could send a fib 786 bounce from his pipe 5 feet away. Gandalf was the GOAT. Gandalf is the GOAT. There's no one better than Gandalf.
Whole lot of games. What a whole lot of
I'll steal your girlfriend. All right, guys, I'll see you on the end screen. Rock and roll. Wait a minute. I feel like we could be. Wait a minute. I feel like I'm somewhere. Is this not me? Oh, no. I'm hitting the wrong buttons over here. Is that what's happening? Oh, I got lipstick on. My kitty cat. Long live Ace. God rest his soul. Guys, I'll see you on the end screen. And we'll listen to some music. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. This one's for the DJs. I was gonna produce this song sober, but then I got high. I was gonna let that stop loss take the L for me, yeah. But then I got high. I can sell it at the SC and it was tagging. But then I got high. Oh no. Now I'm back holding the coin from 2021. And I know why. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Down 90. Reaching high. Yeah, man. Reaching high. I was gonna keep my level age at 2x. Yeah, but then I got high. I cranked it up to 100x on a feeling, bro. But then I got high. You didn't. Now my margin call came in at 4 a.m. And I know why. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Yeah, man. Smart contract, yeah. But then I got high. The roadmap said it was partnered with Elon. You bought, but then I got high. Sus. Now the dev deleted the X and ran away. And I know why. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Reaching high. Yeah, man. I was gonna not click the airdrop email, yeah. But then I got high. Connected the wallet to the spoofy front end, oh no. But then I got high. Now my whole portfolio is in some Russian wallet. And I know why. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Drink. I was gonna sleep through the 8 session, yeah. But then I got high. A meme coin was mooning on a Korean pump. Oh boy, but then I got high. You traded. Now I haven't seen the sun in 40 days. And I know why. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Reaching high. Yeah, man. Reaching high. I was gonna use the wedding fund for the wedding, yeah. But then I got high. But then the down payment into a mean corning present. But then I got high. It's dead. Now my fiancé is living with the mama. And I know why. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. We don't know. Reaching high. Yeah, man. Reaching high. We down bad. We down bad. Reaching high. We sober. Reaching high. I was gonna delay the exchange app, but then I got high. I'm pulling another chart up. There we go again. Yeah, man. Cause I got high. Reaching high. Leverage look fun. Leverage look fun. I was baked as hell, so I hit 50x for the run. Leverage look fun. Now my account's gone. Leverage look fun. Wake up and roll another one. looks easy. Let's play with some heart. Click 50 ags long on a random shit coin. The chart started whispering, you're gonna be fine. Join the coin. Brain said maybe slow down. Body said send it. Now I'm watching my stack.
Do the opposite of spend it. Leverage, look fun.
Leverage looked fun. I was baked as hell, so I hit 50x for the run.
Leverage, look fun.
Now my account's gone.
Leverage, look fun.
Wake up and roll another one. Chart started talking, saying you're a genius, bro. I was nodding along like, yeah, watch the money grow. Woke up to a liquidation notice so cold. My whole stack vanished like it was never even so. Brain said maybe slow down. Body said send it. Now I'm watching my stack.
Do the opposite of spend it. Leverage, look fun.
Leverage looked fun. I was baked as hell, so I hit 50x for the run.
Leverage, look fun.
Now my account's gone.
Leverage, look fun.
Wake up and roll another one.
Roll another one. Roll another one. Roll another one.
The joint was too strong, the leverage looked right. Now my portfolio's taking an unscheduled flight. I told the sets we'll be okay. They just looked at me like, dude, you threw us away.
Leverage, look fun.
Leverage looked fun. I was baked as hell, so I hit 50x for the run.
Leverage, look fun.
Now my account's gone.
Leverage, look fun.
Wake up and roll another one.
Roll another one. Roll another one. Roll another one. Leverage looked fun.
Leverage looked fun.
Has it come to this then? Mate, it's 4 in the morning. Yeah, I know. Has it come to this? Waking up at 4:30 with Chris crumbs in my bed. Checking the price at before I've even touched my head. Jackie 17 a wash since God knows when. Portfolio looking like it got dragged through the ends. Not a great look that, no. Has it come to this? Arguing with my nan about why I need another rig. She says get a job, love. I say this is my gig. Eating cold beans straight from the tin at 3 a.m. While refreshing the chart. Like kiss my only friend, bruv. What? Nothing, mate, nothing. Has it come to this, mate? Proper skint but still convinced I'm a genius. Has it come to this, mate? Lost the girl, lost the flat, still refreshing the screen. Rolling another while the red candles scream. Yeah, you said yeah. Has it come to this? Has it come to this? My best mate rang, asked if I'm still alive. I said yeah bruv, just waiting for the next bull run to arrive. He laughed for 10 minutes straight, proper howling. Said I sound like a hostage negotiator with the market. He's not wrong though, done. Got £3 in my account and half a gram left in the drawer. Still tell him I said one more cycle, then I'm walking out the door. The plug texts, you good? I replied with a rocket emoji. He knows I'm lying. We all know I'm lying. Yeah, we do. Has it come to this, mate? Diamond hand shaking, brain fully baked. Has it come to this, mate? Still set here waiting for the life-changing trade while the world moves on and I'm stuck in this cave, mate. Yeah, has it come to this? Suppose it has then. Night, you mo. Night, mate. Night, mate. Yeah, 10 years later. Let's do this. Yeah, 10 years later. Let's do this. Walked in the gym like I was already famous. Fake Rolex shining, portfolio looking heinous. Sarah from chem class hit me with that, what you up to? I said I trade crypto full time. She said, oh, cool. The vibe got quiet. Then Kevin from the football team asked if I still live with my parents. I wanted to scream. I'm doing great at the reunion, yeah, I'm killing it. Portfolio's a secret, but my vibes are unlimited. Got a Lambo in my wallet, just waiting on the moon. While my balance does the electric slide across the room. I'm doing great, I swear I'm doing great, I swear I'm doing great. Tried to show my ledger on my cracked iPhone screen. Battery at 1%, whole table staring at me. Principal asked what I'm worth, I said 8 figures soon. Right as my phone buzzed with another brutal 42% cartoon. Melissa from Drama Club gave me that pity smile. Said bless your heart, honey, like I'm running out of time. I'm doing great at the reunion, yeah, I'm killing it. Portfolio's a secret, but my vibes are unlimited. Got a Lambo in my wallet, just waiting on the moon. While my balance does the electric slide across the room. I'm doing great, I swear I'm doing great, I swear I'm doing great. They all got real jobs, 401ks and wedding rings. I got a hardware wallet and a list of broken things. My little sister filmed it for the family group chat. Now I'm viral as the cousin who still lives like that. I'm doing great at the reunion, living the dream. Tell my therapist I said hi when you see her on the screen. Yeah, I'm doing great, just one more cycle away from the Lambo and the private jet. Or at least that's what I say. Mel, anybody want to see my NFT collection? No. Cool, cool, cool.
Here come the signals. Here come the signals. Long wick down, that's the universe trying to spark me. Short wick up, that's the blunt saying don't park me. I'm reading these candles like ancient hieroglyphs.
Homie, you're tripping. I said, nah, this shit hieroglyphs.
Every red wick telling me to reload. Every green wick saying, bro, you already sold.
Weed wicks,
Talking straight to me. Long one means buy more, short one means free.
weed wicks.
Got me in the trance, my strategy's simple, just follow the dance.
Smoke signal.
The wick said what?
Now, Doji Candle, that's the guys taking a toe break. Shooting star, time to sell and go get more cake. I told my plug, my new system is undefeated.
You down 60% full.
He said, you down 60%.
I said, that's just the pre-seed.
Now the whole group chat calling me Professor Puff. I'm drawing trend lines with my lighter in the dust. They asked for my alpha, I sent them a video of me explaining RSI while eating a whole bag of Cheetos.
Weed wicks, they never lie to me. Even when I'm wrong, they still look pretty.
Weed wicks.
It's the holy grail. If the chart don't smoke with me, then the trade gon' fail.
Pass the signal.
We following the wicks. Bro, the wick just told me to buy more. King, that was the smoke alarm.
Them nightly. Candles looking friendly, so I bought them politely. Big decisions, portfolio screaming. High brain said this is it.
Now I'm just dreaming.
one's a sure thing, queen. Red doodle popped up, I said, nah, that's a test. Bought heavier, said, baby, you look your best. Sober brain tried to warm me from the backseat. High brain flipped it off and hit another sweet. Big decisions, yeah, I'm making them nightly. Candles looking friendly, so I bought them politely. Big decisions, portfolio screaming. High brain said, this is it. Now I'm just dreaming. Now I'm just dreaming. Woke up at sunrise with the munchies and dread. Account looking like it got kicked in the head. Liquidation notice glowing bright on the screen. I just wrote another one and said, well, that was mean. Sober brain tried to warn me from the backseat. High brain flipped it off and hit another sweet. Big decisions, yeah, I'm making them nightly. Candles looking friendly, so I bought them politely. Big decisions, portfolio screaming. High brain said, this is it. Now I'm just dreaming. Just keeps on moving while I pet my dog. One day I'll learn, or maybe I won't. Till then I'm riding high on this beautiful decisions, yeah, I'm making them nightly. Candles looking friendly, so I bought them politely. Big decisions, portfolio screaming. High brain said, this is it. And somehow I'm still breathing. Big decisions. Decisions. A fat one when the candles flipped green. My living room turned into a cosmic trading scene. The chart started breathing, the line started to sway. My sats started dancing like they had something to say. My brain tried to warn me, but the high said let it ride. Now the whole portfolio's doing the electric slide. The great green pump, it came out of nowhere. The great green pump caught me midair. I was baked to the bone, eyes wide as the sky. The great green pump took me for a ride. Took me for a ride. I started talking to my sats like they were old friends. They told me hold tight, this ride never ends. The rug pull fears melted into purple haze. I was laughing so hard I forgot what day it was. tried to warn me, but the high said let it ride. Now the whole portfolio's doing the electric slide. Having whispered secrets through the smoke, the market did the wave while I barely spoke. I asked the chart, are you real or just a dream? It winked at me and said, we're all part of the same stream. The great green pump, it came out of nowhere. The great green pump caught me midair. I was baked to the bone.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening to the music on the end screen. I will see you tomorrow night. Happy trading. Stay safe. Jesus loves you.